Welcome back, everybody. We've missed you. It is the Being Mary J After Show here on AfterBuzz TV. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Come on, August. I love August Alsina. Jesus. It's just so sexy. Listen to it. Listen to how her listen. It don't matter to me. It just don't matter.
I'm loving it. Welcome. What you guys are hearing, I guess it's August Alsina's new song.
August Alsina's new hit single, Don't Matter.
That's a good one.
Good. I
Nice.
have to listen to it. I like it though.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice.
Nice
Sexy.
little suggestion, you know. I had to do something sexy for coming back, halfway through the season. You got to come back with the sexy.
I know it's been a long time since we've seen all you guys out there. You guys heard our voices. It's been a minute.
Yes.
I'm happy to be back. I am one of your hosts, Howard III. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard III. And my ladies over here to the left, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm El Marie, guys, and I'm new to this panel.
Yeah.
Welcome, embracing me, guys. And you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV.
Indeed, and it's your girl, Alexandria Washington, also known as Allie the Pub across all social media outlets. And I am excited about being back.
Yes.
Jesus.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
It's
It was
just
a
so
good
much.
one.
Yes.
It was a, I mean,
How you feeling? Are you feeling raw or no? I don't know if that's a proper question to ask,
I know,
right?
I'm like, okay, I'm feeling raw as in so much material. It's
Yes,
just so raw.
yes.
Yes. So let's get into it. Still season 4, episode 11, Feeling Raw. They give us a lot in this episode.
Definitely
I
did.
mean, we start right out the gates with Mary Jane and Lee, where she's still fantasizing about Justin in the bedroom. Want him go hard and go in.
It's like, he's not Justin.
Right.
So I'm trying to get him to do it like how Justin does it and just before he slip up.
Exactly. Like,
I call him Justin.
I know. I really wasn't expecting it to open that way.
right.
Leaving off, I told you, I said this season finale is like it's the bomb, the turn on the chair. I had to wear my blue for Mary Jane from the last episode. I said I got my blue, my Mary Jane blue. Good day, USA. This is Mary Jane Paul.
Yes.
That was a bomb way to end the season. I did not imagine it opening like that though.
Right.
Jesus, it got so steamy so quick. But I was all for it.
Me too. I mean, I love them still as a couple, Lee and Mary Jane.
So
but
you're Team Lee?
I am.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
Team Lee.
Okay.
You're not, no? You ain't following him still?
No.
I think we said he was too clingy, or we said something last
Yeah,
season.
that's what Megan was like. He's still clingy, but we want Mary Jane to have the best of the best, and and she deserves somebody that's all about her. So I don't deem that as clingy, but I am Team Justin though, and I was Team Justin last season.
Too.
Team Justin too? The
Yeah.
only one, Team Lee.
It's okay.
Here's the thing. We should be Team Lee, I feel like.
But we got to, but me and Lynn know that we got to keep the seasons rolling. So we need to be Team Justin.
We gotta get this drama going on.
That's true, that's true.
And I like her scenes with Justin.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so sensual. I mean, you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel like you need to take a break sometime. Like, all right, I need to go get some AfterBuzz popcorn. I'll be back.
They should be watched at home.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to be watching this in front of people. I need to watch myself,
Exactly. This was the episode you watch at the house.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
privacy of your own bedroom so you
Yeah.
can yell at the TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got my popcorn, got my liquor.
Yeah, or just be in your own bedroom for your own purposes.
Right, exactly. I was like, yeah, okay. He was like, yell at the TV. I was like, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we're
yell
gonna
at
do.
the TV.
see.
All right.
Y'all chill.
It be some yelling.
I'll say,
okay,
you know what?
what?
I can't with both of y'all already. But
Okay.
speaking of yelling, Mary Jane did a lot of that to Lee.
Yeah.
When she let him know, this ain't gonna cut it, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, she thought she was in love with Justin.
Yeah.
How do you tell your current man, not only did you sleep with your coworker, somebody you've been working with for a while now, and you also told him you loved him. Like,
Yeah.
you think you might love him. And you're saving this bed for him. She got a new bed in the apartment, and she pretty much said, I'm saving it.
Yeah.
How do you tell that? How do you say that to your man?
Because like that when Lee said that
It's like
to
triple
her,
ouch.
yes, it's oh my god, so many.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you're saving this bed for him. Like, it just kind of clicked to him.
Yeah.
You know, because while they were doing it, it's like, okay, well, what's the situation here? Why are we on the floor or air mattress or wherever they were? I couldn't really, like, tell. Wasn't focused on that. But anyway.
You just know that bed was untouched.
Right. You know, so for him, it clicked because it was like, well, why aren't we moving to the bed? You have everything that you need now. Oh, so this is the reason why, because of Justin. And he had his feelings about it, his little inklings, like something's going on here. But she wanted, and I think she was fighting it at first. So she was being honest when she was saying there was nothing going on at first before she slept with him. So now it's just slap in the face.
I feel bad for Lee because I feel like he was in such a space in the last episode to where he was really trying to give Mary Jane exactly what she wanted, you know? And it's like, you know, you wanted the baby, I'm going to give you the baby. You want the relationship, I'm going to give you the relationship. You want the love and affection, I'm going to give you that too. And it's like, I'm giving, but what are you giving me?
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're taking, you know? And so I think that was in the space that he was, which is why in turn he was so hurt so bad. And men, I think in general, I think you can attest to this. I ain't a man, but you are. I think men in general, when they put their emotions on the line in a relationship, it really can go left or it could go right. And you always take that chance all the time, and it's more hurtful from a man's point of view because we can bounce back and shake it off and move on to the next. Guys, it takes them so freaking long to get past it.
You better stay.
Yeah, you know, I done been around. I done seen the thing or two. So I feel bad for Lee.
I feel bad for him too.
I feel bad for him too. He also, because what he said to her was like, you know, I thought you were growing. I thought you had changed and matured, but you're still broken. You're still this broken woman. And the fact that she wants to be with Justin, who is like, he fits in the category of all the other men that she's dated, kind of, you know, being a jerk, being an asshole.
But Howie, she has grown.
She has grown, but then falling back into that relationship. Come on, Lee, give her, don't tear her apart like that. Because she has grown, and you've been a part of that growth. Had it not been for you, like, and she tried to tell him. But it seems like she's backtracked if she didn't go to it for a man like that.
Yeah.
It's like you're backpedaling. Like, oh, I thought you were moving forward, but now it just looks like you took 2 steps back.
She had a little hookup. Yeah. Can you have hiccups like that? You're still growing, but you know, maybe, I mean, we see even on TV, like Basketball Wives, Evelyn, she's got this whole new thing, and she had a little hookup with Jackie.
I think about it like this. You know, you go to church and you get a good word and you just like, oh my God, it hit it dead on the nail. God, I needed to hear that. That was like the preacher was talking to me. And then you have this newfound just like, I'm about this life. And then you slip up and you be like, dang it, man. Yeah. Then you slip up again, you be like, dang it. And then you like, again, it's like, dang it. And then Sunday you get back in there and you get right back right, you know?
Exactly.
You backslide from time to time. It happens, you know?
Yeah,
that's life.
Happens.
You slip up to learn, you know? So you can't learn if you don't have the experiences. But the thing that pissed me off, though, about this scene, the opening scene, is when Lee, this is why I definitely not Team Lee no more, because he tore her to pieces with this, and it pissed me off. You know, one thing that I'm very happy about is that we didn't have any kids. Yeah. What is that? Do not caress and touch my face and tell me some BS like that.
Because she had that small little smirk like, oh, you're going to say something very sweet and endearing right now.
Because she was saying something sweet and endearing. Yeah. Listen, I've changed, and that change has been because of you. But then he holds and caresses her face like that and says, you know, I'm so glad that we didn't have kids.
He was mad.
You know what?
Me too.
I'm glad you and Mary Jane didn't have kids either, because I didn't want Mary Jane kids sitting up somewhere on the couch with their legs crossed, sipping tea with their pinkies up. I'm glad y'all didn't.
Listen, he's from another country. Don't blame the tea sipping.
She would be a bad mother.
That was low. That was pretty low. I will say that.
Because he said that too.
I know.
My mouth was on the floor.
I mean,
like,
you're tearing her to pieces. Like, come on, we're trying to get somewhere, and you just like crumbling it and just in her face.
That was low.
Jeez.
Not only do you not want me to have your child, I'm a terrible
but
mom.
But that's your thing. That's your man. That's your team.
He was mad. He was mad.
Whatever.
He had his heart broken.
Don't make Howard mad. Ain't no telling what Howard's gonna swing at you. Don't make him mad. Keep him happy, people.
So we move on from that whole scene and her being goo and gaga for Justin.
Yes.
And we see her at her new job, her name in lights. It's, you know, Good Day USA with Mary Jane Paul. And she's doing all of that. And Justin is pretty much, I want to talk to you later on. You know, she's in love. Oh, okay, you want to move this on. Let's see how it goes. And he says, let's talk. But before they even talk, she gets into it. Well, not really into it, but kind of talks to Garrett about rebranding and how she's still not approachable. Do we still think she's not that approachable? I thought she was changing, and she looks like she might be.
I think from what we see in as viewers, or how the story goes, that we think that she is. But then if we think about it from like, okay, this is real life, from a viewer's perspective, watching that morning show, I think not really.
Yeah.
Because now she's in the anchor chair, but we still like don't really know that much about Mary Jane Paul.
Yeah, and then to replace such a huge staple personality like that, that's already a task in itself.
Right.
And so she was going to need that rebranding anyway, because, USA does not know her, how they need to. And so it's really figuring, I think that's going to be a really big piece of the puzzle this season, figuring out who Mary Jane is. So it's not so much of her figuring it out, but it's everybody else looking in on who she is. Come on.
Come on now. And they talk, Garrett talks about even bringing back Rhonda to do this whole, let's spill the tea, we want to bring up the ratings, and it needs to be Rhonda versus Mary Jane. And Mary Jane's like, come on, what is this? Housewives, what are we doing? What's going on?
My head is hurting.
You're not here for the whole
Because
Rhonda and
I
spilling?
haven't been here since you mentioned the name, and my eyes are at the top of my head. I can't stand Rhonda.
She gives me classy shade. I do love that.
Every time. And I mean, that's the only thing that I can applaud out of it. But I'm just like, why are you such a B word? Why?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why are you giving Mary Jane, why are you taking her through the ringer like that unnecessarily? And it sucks because that's somebody that she looked up to, which makes you already feel some type of way anyway, as if it wasn't enough insult to injury. I don't know. I hate her. God.
I'll play devil's advocate a little bit, even though I don't like her either, but at the same time, Mary Jane did take her spot. She did take her job. So when she comes back, it's like she kind of has to be that way.
And I think
I can't come back being all super nice to you, and you have my spot now.
And I think it brings out another part of Mary Jane as well. So I can't altogether knock her, because we didn't see Mary Jane be so fierce and just like her, headstrong. She knows she came for somebody's spot, and she knows she got to keep it, and she knows she got to look like she, cruising and grooving while she doing it, like it's effortless. So I ain't mad at her, but I can't stand Rhonda.
Yeah, I can't stand Rhonda. And we found out that Rhonda is getting her own talk show.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't even see that coming. I didn't know how they were gonna keep her character going.
Totally thought she was gone.
I thought they would snip snip, bunch of cuts, but no.
Yeah. I honestly thought that Rhonda was gonna be more so on the lines of like as the plot thickens type character. I was like, they're gonna fire her, and she's gonna do everything she can in the mid, like calling in anonymously, like as a viewer. I thought she was gonna be like, because it happens, and I was like, she's probably gonna do so much stuff in the community to make her like look like a fool. Yeah. And oh God, this is gonna be really bad. But they still keeping her in the mix in house. I was like, geez, this ain't gonna be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was really surprised about that. But go ahead, Rhonda. She even had a little sit down interview with another lady. I think her name was Emma, or
I think it was Emma. Didn't write it down, but that sounds familiar.
And I thought she was just gonna bring the whole company through the ringer, but Rhonda said, let me flip this. You're gonna get my classy shade, but I'm also gonna give you some promo to this new talk show.
Right. Yeah.
Make sure you tune in.
Like she made it benefit her.
Of course, always. When you're in that stance, you have to. There's no way you can't.
Go ahead. But another couple who I absolutely love is Cara and Orlando. I love them. I absolutely love that they are back together, that she got her head back in, because we saw in the mid-season finale, she's like, I'm not going to chase you. I don't want to love you, but I do love you. And I'm just so happy. But she is not working with his teammates and the wives.
Yeah.
The wags.
The wags. She ain't getting
that
down
was
with the
funny
wags.
when she was just talking about them all. Like, that's and the other one, she's all stuck up, and she was just going off on them, and it's like, well, that's the problem right there.
Right.
Like, you can't talk about them like that.
Chill, Kara. Kara Lynch, bring it back.
Right, bring it back a little bit.
I think it's because, of course, that she's older, and so that makes it a even more funny storyline. So she's older, she's more mature, she's more together, and she has a better idea of how all this is supposed to go. And so coming into it, it's like, do I really have to do? Like, I got to do this? And I think she's coming from the stance too. She has to start all over again. So she hasn't really legit dated anybody this
that's
whole
true.
time. And so she's starting completely over. And not only are you dating this person, you have to also mesh in with this person's life. You know, and they're like years younger than you at that. So
And then she has this whole stigma like she's better than them. Like
Right.
like I work, you guys don't do anything. You know what I mean? In her eyes, it's like you guys are just wives and girlfriends and you just sit around and play all day and go shopping. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, her perception of them is like you don't do anything.
yeah.
You know?
I give her the effort, the A for effort. You know, at least trying. Took
Yeah.
the photo
You
as
know,
we saw.
and
They
it's
like
always
social
good.
media.
And it's all good. It's always good to keep a drink in your hand. Kara's
True.
always good for that. That makes it a lot more easier of a transition.
With that tequila.
Yeah. But I was proud of her. She got along pretty well. You know, you got to do something to break the ice, and that's always the most awkward part anyway, getting to know anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So, especially in that situation, I'll take y'all pictures. Go ahead.
I don't want to be in it,
I
but
don't
I'll
want to
take
be in
them.
it. Y'all take
I'll
it.
take
And
'em.
it'll be a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because she does TV. Thank you, because you know, right? You know. Get back up.
I was happy that she did find a friend, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that whole thing, I can't remember. I don't remember.
And
her
her
name.
face
Maybe
looked really
Michelle, but-
familiar. It
Yeah.
wasn't me.
No, it did, but I don't know. I wonder if she has
We gotta
credits.
look that up.
Yeah.
Find out what her IMDb is looking like. But she has a very very, very peculiar face. I was like, who is this? I feel like she was on the show before.
Oh, you think so?
I think she was on a show. I can't remember what show.
Oh,
But I've seen her before. I was like, she looks familiar.
yeah.
Another new character too that I like. This is off topic, but whatever. The girl that's playing Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I love her character.
Yeah.
I was like, I
What
can
is she
rock with
playing?
her.
She looks familiar too.
Ain't no
She does
telling.
Oh,
It's so many new faces. I love that. Erica Shelton, Khadijah, come on with these new faces. Leah Daniels, come on.
But do we like new characters at a mid-season like this?
I do. I think
don't.
it mixes it up some. I like the Aaliyah character because I feel like her and Mary Jane are gonna develop something.
Me too.
They
They're
two
very
black
similar.
girls in the office. You
Yeah.
know, it's gonna work. And then she's like, you can just tell they just click and they just mesh. I think that's going to be a really good person for her, especially with Kara not being around as much.
Oh, are they taking her out? I feel like they're slowly trying to take Kara out and bring in a new friend, a new buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My homegirl type of thing.
yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that too because even though like the storyline with her in Orlando and the games and everything like that, it was so soft though. Like,
Right.
Kara, I feel like she has so much more like and everything that went on in this episode, but everything with her was just so light and fluffy.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's too
Okay,
early to
what
see
we
her
doing
go.
here?
It's
Yeah.
too early.
That's what I'm saying. She's the homie.
Right.
Yeah.
she
Don't
is.
let Kara go.
And then we got
Don't let Kara go.
Then we got Orlando. So even if she's like a distant homie, like she still got to be around because
Yeah.
they out there together.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I do like Aaliyah though. I like her
Aaliyah,
a
too.
lot. I really want to see some more of her.
Like Aaliyah,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hesitant on the Wags girl, the one that we was just talking about, because she seemed a little sneaky. Oh, you on TV?
It was something about her.
Let's
that
go
was,
shopping.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, she could be a friend, but
She could be a
Yeah,
foe.
it's like watch her.
yeah, yes. I don't know.
Gotta watch your back, Miss Lynch.
Oh, I do want to talk about MJ's family. Who we speaking of fading characters out or believing the fade characters out, the family wasn't really a big impact. We just saw a little bit of the parents
the mom and
talking
dad.
and not too much of the brothers.
I think
or-
PJ is out of there.
Oh, really?
This is too early to tell. This is not prediction time, but I think he's gone. I think that he's like distant this season. I don't know. For some reason, I feel that way in
Is
my
this-
spirit.
His character's in LA, right?
His character.
I know they're not living in the same.
No. I thought that they. Well, was he? I
Or
thought
did
he
he
was.
move?
Was out there for a little
He
while.
Oh,
was
he
in New
did.
York.
He was in
Remember,
New York
because he
for a
was
little while.
doing.
He was the babysitting.
Yeah, the
okay.
badass little girl. But he travels a lot.
Oh, so that's how they.
And so, but the thing about it is too, you remember last season, and correct me if I'm wrong, didn't he end up telling the lady that he didn't want to deal with her like that?
Oh, yeah, he
Right.
did.
So we don't know the trajectory of that,
Yeah.
which is why I feel like he's gonna go missing for a couple of episodes.
I like PJ.
I do too, but yeah, but it's funny that you say that about the family,
That's crazy because it looks like they're
Yeah,
gonna focus a little bit more on the parents.
Yeah.
And their secrets.
And they hadn't had no storyline this whole time.
Nothing.
Yeah, they just been the
Besides
parents, but
her being sick and like the dad trying to like, you know, the dad is so handsome, Mr. Patterson. He's still out there moving and grooving. And the women around the city are like, well, you know, Hattie is laid up. She ain't been doing too well. She's sickly. You know how they do.
saying.
And so, you know, he's still walking around being fine because he's still got to make appearances and being out, you know.
Walk around being fine.
Hey,
though.
listen, these old ladies out here, listen, they ain't playing.
especially that friend that they had.
Hello?
She was pushing up.
She did. She came by the house. She was bold.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh.
Did y'all see that video? What's her name on Instagram? The Christie Show. She had this video about women moving to Atlanta. She was like, I heard that there's. You haven't seen that?
No.
Well,
She wasn't in character with
No,
that
she
video,
wasn't in
right?
character.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was in
I saw
herself.
that.
Now, do you know the lady? She's gosh, this is really quick. She plays an old church lady, Shirley.
Yes.
Okay, she wasn't in character this
Okay.
time. Okay, so she's in Instagram. She's like, "Hi everybody." She was like, "I hear that there's going to be an influx of people that are planning to move to Atlanta, and we're so excited to have you. Just wanted to let you know something, sis. There's about a 2.5 to 5 year waiting list. So if you're interested in moving, just know that the pickings are slim. Also know that if you have a male friend or brother, make sure you bring them with you. We ask that you're accompanied because, like I said, the pickings are slim. And sis, we just had some girls that graduate from high school and college. So once again, the pickings are slim." But I say all that to say, not for that lady, because she came to the house
She
like,
wasn't playing.
Joanne the scammer, I'm in here. What's happening, Mr. Patterson?
I'm interested though with the family and this dirt of cheating and sleeping around and
And
all
then it's
that.
Hattie.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, dang, you gonna do it like that? I thought you was sick.
Exactly.
You
But
get
Hattie looking
it.
good. She got herself a new wig. She said, "You're not gonna keep me down."
Hello.
Sick or not.
But I think that they opened up a can of worms too from the last season to where she was revisiting like old things that she used to do, like her singing and stuff like that. And so you already knew something was gonna come with that. Y'all set up the foundation.
yeah.
So
Getting
y'all
her
gave her
groove
room to
back.
cut up. Hello.
Because what
I'm
intrigued
excited,
me
though.
was when she was talking to her husband and they were talking about Mary Jane and like her issues with relationships and everything, and she was like, well, do you think we affected her? And he's like, oh no, she was just little. And they're like, well, kids pick up on those things. They never exactly said what it was. Now a little sneak peek for what's going to happen for the rest of the season. It's like, oh, she's stepped out and then possibly stepping out.
Yeah.
But see, and then the bigger thing too from last season when they left off from that video that they sent Mary Jane, they were saying, yeah, and your dad's letting me go back to Hattiesburg and da-da-da. So I'm like, what's in Mississippi that is so like, he didn't want her to go back. We haven't been back in 20 years. What is that about?
And then they brought up that house too.
Yes.
That let's sell the house because Mary Jane's not gonna move. Well, what's
And Mary
the
Jane
house?
is never going to get married in that house either. And I'm like, this is...
There's something in.
First of all,
What's
shade
in
that
Mississippi?
first off. You don't have no faith.
Exactly. Come on. Have a little bit of faith in you, baby. But yeah, I was like, it's something that particular about this house in Hattiesburg and what it plays into their relationship. I'm excited to see their storyline.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Very much so. And now I want to get into this whole Justin and Mary Jane just
Yeah,
vibe
favorite
throughout
part.
the whole show. I mean, the tit for tat, the back and forth, the Mary Jane going to Justin and saying, "I left Lee for you." You know, at the club, I left Lee, and Justin saying, "I got a girl.
Oh, he played her.
I didn't tell you to leave your man.
Like a fiddle.
What you doing up here? What you want?
Not to
Take a
caress
drink."
you like you did me. He got so close. Like,
I know.
He
I didn't tell you
did.
to do that.
He did. Why you had to tell me so? Why you had to tell me so close?
Right?
Back
Treat
up.
me. If you treat me like, oh, I ain't tell you to do that. Get away from me. Don't be.
He got so close. I'm like, why
I
you
told
had
you
to
to
tell
do
her
that.
like that though? We get it, but back up, fam. Go get your man. Back up.
In the club, she looking all good. Got her dress on like I'm about to fall in love.
Hell
Once again, she got
Hello.
that smirk going.
Yeah.
Like, Mary Jane, next time a guy comes to you that close, just back up. Because you don't know what's going to
I know,
happen. You
just
think
like,
it's
hold
gonna
up,
be nice
partner,
and
hold up.
sweet?
And she think that the
Back
smirk
up.
is gonna save her, and that
No.
really just be putting her deeper in the hole, bro. I was like, how she walked in there, she walked in so authoritative. That just is all authority was just like on her. I'm like, come on, you better dominate. Come on, work. and then got let down. I was like, damn it.
Exactly. Like, how you gonna do that in the club?
In
so
the
now she gotta
club.
look good walking out the club.
Right.
And
Trying to hold that
herself
tear
together.
inside. I'm like, oh, no, we were doing fine.
Exactly. And she's thinking from earlier in the day, like, okay, he wants to talk about the relationship. Well, you know, she has her mind set on a relationship. And he just cut her.
I mean, not to mention all this good nook that she been getting here lately. She got it at the job. She got it at you know, you can't let that just don't leave your memory. So she really thought she was gonna talk about some major. And major key alert, it was a hell to the no. So sad about it. Jesus.
So she went home. She threw her pillows, threw that, you know, the
Had her
bed
little
away.
fit.
And she said, okay, Justin, you want to play? Let's play. Next day at work, she had a game face.
Yeah.
She was ready.
Game
was
on.
back. Right?
Exactly.
That's-
and
and
red,
the red
lipstick.
Lipstick, you know, that's
In
my
the
joint. I had to let it go today, but that's my joint. That red lipstick, that'll do it. Ruby woo it.
Is this true, ladies? When y'all put on the red lipstick, it's all bets
How
off.
you
That means you either
listen.
mad, you about to get revenge. What's the red lipstick
some-
I
like?
don't know what it
Just need to
is
be
for
popping.
Lynn. Lynn, what is it?
It's the day where like it's either a revenge day or I'm popping today.
Okay.
Listen, I'm coming for that
Yeah,
ass
right.
and the ruby woo. Do you hear me? You know it's not a game when I put on the red. Hello? I ain't mad at it. I'm like, it's game on for sure.
Exactly. Okay. Well, hey guys out
Because
there.
every day
when they
ain't a
put the
red day.
lipstick-
I'm usually mostly glossy.
Yeah.
But when it's either get back or
had to
get
take-
some,
Yeah.
the
Hello.
red.
Y'all watch out for that red lipstick out there.
Ruby woo is the killer. That Mac
It
Ruby
is.
woo. I'm telling
It's so
you,
Mac
that'll
and
do
so-
some danger. Watch out. Hello.
So she came. Mary Jane came to work. Was like, listen, let's shake up the team. Let's get all new producers. Right in front of Justin. Justin said, "Are you sure? Should we do this? What are you talking about? Yeah, I want new fresh faces." So pretty much, she put his job on the line, and he's coming back to whoa, what you doing, babe? You know what's going on?
Oh, I'm Bay now.
Exactly.
Bay now.
You concerned?
He want me.
about now?
I know
Last
this
night.
from yesterday.
And Garrett is being gullible as ever. I'm gonna start calling him Gullible Garrett.
Yeah.
But he just soak up whatever because he don't know nothing from nothing. But he's like, oh, okay, you think you need new producers? Like, whatever. And Justin's like, damn it.
Exactly.
I got Garrett over this. No. I was like, Jesus.
Exactly. And then we even see Mary Jane try to go on a date with, this new director who's big time. See if they hit it off. She goes on her first date, and now it's time for her to cook and bring the director back to her house, but not before Justin get there.
Let me tell you something.
Can we get into it?
Goals. Okay.
Listen.
The day that I can come home, Lynn, from my job and put on me a long dress, Howard, and put my stove on
Okay.
with a nice sized pot and get to stirring.
Nice size spot.
Hello, and get to stirring dinner for my man.
With the wine to the
Hello,
side?
hello,
Listen.
with a little at my door. Child, listen, I done officially made it in life. Give me a knock at the door, please. Hand me a pot and a pan.
Y'all didn't think that was messed up, though.
Pay my gas bill.
Like later, because you know what I thought about that. I was like, once they got when it was Michael, excuse me, it was Justin at the door. Because Michael Eatley, he's just so fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, but when Justin was at the door, and then they started getting in and doing their little thing, and I'm like, did she call that boy?
No, she
Yeah.
forgot. She forgot.
And I was like,
Sometimes
well,
you
maybe
get-
they just left it out, and actually she did call, and we're just gonna go past
Nah,
it.
nah,
And then
nah,
there was another
yeah.
at the door.
Yeah.
Just stood up, the
Yeah.
director, got it in with Justin.
Mary Jane, you should have made it a party.
Exactly.
You should have made a party.
Call up everybody. Director,
Listen,
lead.
you should have just made it a party. You should have
All
just
your
you should have just had him there in the bed, just chill. I gotta go and finish this dinner for him. I'll be back. Throw on something on TV.
Oh, no.
Watch
Oh,
the
that'd
news
be
or
so
something.
boss.
Got him in the
Now,
background.
that would have been bossy, but that would have been setting a terrible example for
It would.
today's youth.
It would.
They lost anyway. Look, let's just go with it, man. What
Said they
happened?
already lost. Just let them go. Oh, that would have been so bossy.
Got my
That's what I
work
would have
boots
liked to
back.
see. If I would have
Yeah.
wrote that episode, that's definitely what would have
Have the
happened.
dinner. Oh, this was nice. Lead him out.
Exactly. Head back around too.
Work, boo.
Hello.
Old
Oh, he
boo.
put in that work. He's like, oh, someone's at the door.
Hello.
He went under those covers.
Said, oh, you're not getting this door. No, we laying right here.
Not
She
today.
said, oh, I guess I ain't moving.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I love it. I told you. I just think that's the looking at them in this element, super sensual. Seriously, like it's like, and I applaud the writers. Hands down, the showrunner,
Yes.
Miss Erica, you are the bomb.com. Literally, this is the type of writing and the type of dreaming and just like want that Black women like want. Any woman just wants. You want somebody to want you and want you in that way to where it's just like, I'm getting you right here, right now, how I'm doing it, and this is it.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that door because guess what? He ain't coming because I'm here. Like, whoa. There's too much to hit me all at one time.
Yes.
But this is what I want. Keep
Yeah.
serving it to me. But Jesus, why are you so rough? But it's fine. It's okay. It's gentle.
You want see that's the thing. Lee was he was like too safe.
He was
He
too
was
safe.
safe.
You want that
But
little
she
bit of
needed
like
that.
you.
Ooh.
It's like you need it, but
She needed that.
you need it. But it's not always what you want.
It's
you
a
want
balance.
a little. You want that balance. Like she
Okay.
said, she was like she told her mom, even though her mom couldn't hear. She's like, I don't know if what do you say if I'm falling in love with the devil or the man of my dreams,
Yeah.
or both,
Or both.
or both.
And it's possible to be both because Lord knows I done had some man in my dreams and
And
then I
some
done
devils.
had some goddamn devils.
And they all in one.
All in one, just raising hell for no reason.
Not that
Screw
I
all of y'all.
Listen,
Watch the glow.
What she said.
You're watching AfterBuzz TV with Allie Washington. Okay.
I'd like to thank you,
can't handle you.
I'd like
Robert,
to
Jack,
thank you.
all y'all.
Right. Write it all down. Shoot.
Right down the list.
But I ain't mad about it. Sometimes you
that's-
know you
yeah.
find that happy. That's how I said it's all in the balance, just like you were saying. You can be in love with the man of your dreams and he still be raising hell. It's
He
a
still
lot of
didn't
people.
have to do that to
He
her.
didn't have to do it to her.
Now you want to say, "Oh, I left my
And
girl."
Also, he was so typical with that because once he started hearing about, because she started talking about the date with Aaliyah, like how it went and what she's gonna do, she's gonna
You a
cook,
planner.
and she was like, you know, all up about it, you know what I mean, like happy about it. And so Justin was seeing that, and it's like, oh no, this can't happen. Oh, now you want her
Exactly.
because another man is interested,
Now
and she's
you ain't got
interested
no
in
girl.
that man, and she is not crying and worried about what you just told her the night before. She's taking your job.
Exactly.
And
I
taking
think
her
he's trying to
vagina back.
secure his job.
Exactly, but we saw that
You
in
know
the
what?
preview.
Listen, we ready? Are we ready for predictions?
I'm ready for
'Cause Lord
predictions.
knows we got a lot to say.
Prediction
Let's get into some
time.
predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
Yes, honey.
Allie, kick it off. Kick it
Ooh,
off.
we kick it all the way off.
What's your predictions with I
Just
want to
for
hear
ne-
for Justin and MJ.
Okay, for Justin and MJ. Whoo, whoo,
I
whoo.
gotta
All
write
right.
his name.
So, what I'm thinking is that from the preview that I saw for this upcoming season, or just for the episode.
Oh, for the upcoming season.
Okay, upcoming
give it to
season.
me.
Okay, cool. So in the preview of what we saw tonight, we saw that Mary Jane sees how much money he's worth,
Right.
which is $30 million.
Ooh.
Which is like, hello, Justin,
Hello.
because I've been needing this stability added to my stability. I ain't mad about it, Mary Jane. And we also see him in the office with Garrett, in which he tells him, do whatever you need to do to pretty much keep Kara out.
Which is messed up.
So I'm confused as to what is really going to happen. I think that Mary Jane is really honestly going to full out pursue Justin this season. And I think that she's going to get herself more. I think it's going to be a couple of episodes though before we see all the extra falling apart section. But I do think she's going to full out pursue Justin, and he is going to flip her shit upside down. Ooh. And I'm going to be so hurt because I'm Team Justin, but I'm Team Justin because of what he's offering right now. On the inside, I know who team I'm on. But whatever.
That makes me sad.
But I really think he's gonna flip it completely, and she can't afford that right now. It kind of makes me sad a little bit. You know when you just like love your show and you just like you ride for your show. You feel like this. You feel like Mary Jane is like your homegirl that you want to call when this is over. Like, girl, I heard what happened. But I really feel like he's gonna flip the script on her, and this is not the time for Mary Jane to fall apart.
Not at all.
I just don't need the distractions for her. But whatever.
I feel like I'm being naive. Like, I want them to actually work out. Like, they have, like they said, they're oil and water, but sometimes it can work. They do work very well together. We have seen that, and that's kind of what caused them to be together, but I want it to work. I'm hoping that he won't flip. And they may have a little bump in the road, but they actually get it together, because at some point, let Mary Jane be happy with somebody.
That's all
That, too. I need that.
all
Can
I
it happen
ask.
this season?
But what about Kara though?
What about Karen?
What about Karen Orlando?
I don't... I don't care if
What
she's
do you
happy.
say? Don't care like that.
But okay, well, what about?
But, I mean,
what about Kara with Justin and her
see,
finding out?
That can cause a problem, and then that can cause a problem with Mary Jane and where she stands in between the two.
It's gonna be an
If she
emotional struggle.
she's gonna find out about what Justin is doing to Kara. But now she has these feelings for Justin, and we know that can kind of cloud how she may react to what happens with Kara.
But Howard, she may surpass all of that and be a real boss and just figure it out. She may see like the outside of what it is, but she may get her girls on, Lauren, you know what I'm saying? Load up her girl and get going. So we could see her flip the script too and play Justin. And by this time, I mean, hell, we done had 4 seasons. Mary Jane, get your
I know. I
learn something, girl. Learn something.
Exactly.
Today.
Mine is she gonna finally get the man and get the ring and the baby. I just want to see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I know that'll probably be the end of the season, but
What's your perfect? What is your perfect? Okay, so I got to go to the premiere. I told you.
yes.
They asked me what was my perfect. You're gonna laugh at this. They asked me what was my perfect ending to Mary Jane. Period. And I was like, I want to see her. I want to see a shot with the camera going from her feet off the ground up to her being on the toilet. Just her hands is what I want to see. And I want to see a pregnancy test, and I want to see it positive.
Exactly.
That's it. I don't care who baby it is. I just want to see it positive. That's the perfect. They were like, "Do you come back after that?" I was like, "Honestly, no. I don't got to see Mary Jane with. I would like to, but I don't got to. I just want to know she got pregnant."
Yeah.
I want to know if she got.
But I
pregnant,
want her to have the ring too. I want to have the man
very,
too.
very much so. I want her.
Sometimes you can have both.
Oh, I need the camera to come from
I
the
got
back.
faith.
Come from the back. Her look over. Do the ring.
You know
just,
what?
I got you.
What? No, we see the ring with the pregnancy test.
Oh, what if she's holding? What if she's holding the pregnancy test with the ring?
Oh, what if she look at the ring and say, "Damn, what? And she got two of them both." She in the bathroom. Yes.
She got a different set of problems now.
Give me slow, Gabrielle. You know how to do it. You know the loud racket.
Amazing! You just made my heart flutter.
That's gonna be the ultimate
Y'all
end.
probably had to turn down my mic.
You know they
so
did.
great.
You know they did.
That was so great. Erica, did you hear this? Credit him, please, for
Please do
this.
that. That just gave me life.
Writer is Howard the third at the bottom credits. Please give him his over third.
Listen, Erica, I can do a little guest star.
Oh my God.
Call me, girl. I'm there. I'll fly out. I'll pay my own ticket.
Okay.
But yeah,
That'd be
that
the
would be
best.
the ultimate
That
thing.
would be good.
I would be a
She needs
pleased
both.
viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd
Just
be
the
so
end.
pleased.
And then just drop it. Drop it like how they did with Girlfriends. How we never really
How
got
we
our
never got
we never
our
got our
ending.
thing. That's a sidebar, but we never. I'm
But
still
at least,
upset.
at
but-
least she did get the man though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they
this
left
is
us
true.
at least with that. But like, yeah, they would have to give us a little bit more than what they did on
that's true.
Girlfriends.
That's true.
Speaking of girlfriends, that guy's really washed up. I saw him on the boulevard.
Which one?
The guy
Will?
that was
The main one that Joan was.
with the fro.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
William.
washed up. Just saying.
He did like a video not too long ago, and he was very large.
I saw him on the boulevard. Listen, make sure you support your local TV programming because that's important. People get residuals off those. What that means is
I get what you mean. But this season is gonna be hype. I'm excited.
Yes.
I am excited
To
too.
see all of these different layers, the parents, Orlando and Kara, and just everybody.
Yes.
Justin.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
Do we think Lee is gonna come back in like at least a few more episodes?
I can see to get his revenge.
Yeah.
Get his revenge.
He gonna get a little bit more. I can see him going up to the job. Because he like to pop up at the job.
He does do
all the
pop-ups.
time. Like he
And I
got his
don't think
own
she's
badge.
made it all the way clear that they're not together either. So that door is still open.
Yeah, at work.
And remember, he's like, we just had an argument. Remember, he said on one of them, we just had an argument. We're grown. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be fine. So he could be thinking that again.
What if? Ooh, okay, and I'm done. What if we end up seeing Zoe again, the baby mama, and she pregnant because he gave her the baby? You remember how Mary
spite.
Jane looked when David had the baby out, and they were out. Her and Kara were out eating hot dogs, and she seen that. Oh, she just cannot afford to lose it this season. I need her to get it together.
I need her at least to get it together this season.
Oh, Jesus,
She's dropping it for me.
Lord.
But I mean, I had a great time talking about this.
I
episode.
too.
I know I'm sad because Miss Allie is over here.
I
Dropped a bombshell and let us know she won't
I'm
be
getting
here.
my Mary Jane on, guys. It's time to leave. I have thoroughly, seriously enjoyed my time here in LA. It's been a journey all the way from Arkansas. I have enjoyed AfterBuzz. Was one of the first things that I got involved in when I first got here. So much love to my AfterBuzz and Black Hollywood Live family. You guys have been great. But they did tell me that I can still join the panel via Skype.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So I'm excited. I got to still be in the groove with
I
things.
know, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm sad.
I can't
one
leave
show
y'all.
with you.
I know, but you were amazing.
You're giving me so much
Yes.
You were
Thank
so
you.
amazing.
You fit
mixed
right in. Mhm.
I love it. I love it. But Howard, you have been amazing too. Always bright
you,
energy
Allie.
and always a good smile and always good conversation.
You know I love you, girl.
You good, third.
When
You
I'm in
good,
Atlanta, I'll be
third.
there.
Come on through. I love it.
Well, we appreciate all you guys out there watching, listening. When you're on iTunes, make sure you give us 5 stars.
Yes.
If you're new to AfterBuzz, welcome. If you're returning, hey again.
Yes.
Make sure you check out some of the other shows we have on the network. They're also great. We're also sending our prayers out to our boss lady, Maria Menounos.
Yes, Maria.
She did have a tumor in her brain, so we're praying for you folks.
Speedy
there.
recovery, Godspeed.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm one of your hosts, Howard the Third. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Howard the Third. Miss Allie, where can we find you for the last time?
Oh my goodness, for the last time.
The last time here, 'cause we're gonna see the name and lights.
Studio.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Alexandria, Washington. It's Allie the Pub across all social media outlets: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff.
And you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at LMarieTV.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time, next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.